Hello, everyone, and welcome to this video that Ramesh Sridharan and Shabri Madhapa, both of us, are putting together. We are very excited to share with you that we're launching a program on systemic team coaching through Coacharya in April. And in this video, we're going to share a little bit more about what the offering is all about, who is it for, what could you expect, and how we hold the terms of systemic team coaching. So welcome, Ramesh, and over to you on what would you like to achieve through this video for our learners.
Thank you, Shabri. Yeah, just like you said, two parts to it, probably. The first part is, so I keep getting asked this question as to what is the difference between systemic team coaching and group coaching, right? So probably we can try and address that as first half of the 10 minutes that we have on this video. And probably spend a little bit of time on what somebody can expect from the program per se in the second half, if that's okay, right? So how does for you, Shabri, how do you describe these three terms: group coaching, team coaching, and systemic coaching?
Absolutely. And the fact that all three are now available to coaches itself is wonderful.
Yeah.
It's just expanding our arena from just individual coaching. So, in the group coaching that I do, a lot of times the group are actually strangers coming together, but they do have a commonality between them. For example, a lot of organizations now, as part of their leadership development interventions, are interspersing the facilitated sessions with group coaching sessions. So, what I find is that in the group coaching, people do have a commonality. They're all leaders in the same organization, but they may not know each other. And very often, Ramesh, you're still responding to the individual learning need, although you're working as a group. Now, when we move to the team coaching, of course, there is a common purpose and there is a membership. So they're all not strangers, they're co-holders, co-stakeholders. Very often the team coaching is focused on things like how do we get the team to work better together? So the ask from the sponsor often is get this team to be more accepting of the changes in the organization, or get this team, because of all the changes in the organization, to be a bond together. Out there, while there is a common purpose, a lot of the coaching is related to really looking internally. How do we work better together? However, when I find when we add the systemic lens to the team coaching, it throws open a very wide arena. So now we're going from a common need to a certain common purpose. So I feel there's a common contribution. Then we're getting the team to look at not just how we are working together, that's important, but also the wider context. How are we creating a certain common contribution and impact? Who is the stakeholder for this team? How do we work with them? And that's been my experience. And I'd love for you to add on to how you have seen these three terms.
Absolutely. And I think, Shabri, the key piece which you talked about between team coaching and systemic team coaching is in team coaching, primarily the objectives are driven by an external sponsor, uh, where, and could be also co-created by the team. But in systemic, very clearly it is co-created not just by the team, but by stakeholders or the other components of the systems that they are part of, right? So there is a broader purpose to what they do rather than that inside out look of a normal engagement, so to say. So I think that's the big difference. And I think the other big part of systemic is the possibilities, right? So it is almost like saying there is no end to the possibilities of what you want to call a system and what do you want to impact and how do you want to impact it. And if the team can decide where the boundaries end, right? So I think that's the big difference, and that's the excitement which I see and I feel in working with groups from a systemic lens. That's where I've come from.
Lovely, Ramesh. And, I can sense the excitement. And I was just thinking that through my introduction to systemic coaching, and sometimes we've been asked this as well, is it only for teams? Or can you also bring a systemic perspective and a lens when you're doing individual coaching? And if I were to build on what you said, what excites me is that you can do that. Even when you're working with the individual, when largely the focus is on the person's growth and development, just bringing that lens in of the wider, and there's the possibilities. So for example, when a coachee says that he or she is struggling with their boss, very often the conversation goes into what he said, what I said, what he did, what I did. But however, if you focus on the connection and the relationship and the possibilities out there, I think that's also bringing a certain systemic lens to individual coaching as well. How have you seen that change the way you coach individuals as well?
So the great perspective, Shabri, and the the biggest response I get is, aha, oh, I never thought of it, right?
Yeah.
And it's people are so siloed in their view of what they're doing. They just forget how what they do impacts others, how others impact them, and how they influence each other. That entire piece is completely forgotten. I think so. It's a great point you made. It is systemic is not, it's a way of thinking, and it's not a process, it's not an approach. I think that's the key difference really we're talking about, the way of thinking.
Yeah. So we seem to have clearly a lot of perspectives to offer to the client in front of us. Now, this video is also going out to the learners who are potential coaches, either internal or external coaches across geographies. What's in it for them to attend this course and get certified as a systemic team coach?
So I'll actually go from my own experience in this, right? Like I said, systemic is a way of looking at things, and I think that perspective itself changes as a coach for you. Uh, Irrespective of whether you're working with teams or whether you're working at an individual level, whatever levels of leadership you're working with, even with whatever parts of society you're working with, like even let's say you're coaching students, right? A systemic view of what the student wants out of their life is very different from saying, what is my career looking like?
Mm.
So that's the broadening of the horizon even for a coach, and just being able to nudge people and get them curious about things which they wouldn't otherwise think of. So I think that's the biggest change that happens. The second, as a systemic coach, is your ability to actually observe, especially when you're working with teams, right? When you observe things which are far beyond,
Mm.
um, you know, what you would normally look for or focus on and things like that. So this whole concept of wide-angled empathy is a very powerful term, right? And I don't, and it's something which obviously comes with a lot of practice, and a program of this kind actually just ignites the need to start doing it. I think that's really what the way I would put it.
Lovely. So there are terms, there are models, there are techniques that we will be teaching. But what I'm picking up from you is it's really about, do you want to deepen your perspective as a coach? And I think this program will also be very relevant for coaches who have been experienced in individual coaching, but have been wondering as to how do I make that switch? What is team coaching all about? I suspect, and that is becoming a much more desired way of coaching in organizations now. It is more scalable. So I think this will also call out to people who want to make that shift from being an individual coach to also saying that I am comfortable in coaching teams.
And probably the other perspective, Shabri, is in which people, which is I think a misunderstood situation, is actually systemic team coaching is not, for example, more expensive for an organization, right, than individual coaching. So even from a return on investment standpoint,
Yeah.
that it's measurable, it is definitely not more expensive, and the return of investment clearly is positive. So you can actually show it. So that's the other piece which really excites at least me as a systemic coach, when I work on.
Super. I think we have a lot to offer. We do hope that we can also bring out maybe another video where we can go into the details and specifics about the actual program. So maybe that would be our next one, where we go into the concreteness of what to expect in the program, how long it is, and what's your our expectation from you as a learner. And maybe we could have some questions as well. So if this video has triggered some questions, they could write to us, and in the email that's going to be provided in this video link.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Great.
Lovely
Thanks, Shravani.
conversation.
Yeah,
Thank you, Ramesh. Until next time then.
absolutely.